on the seminar on entrepreneurial opportunities in food processing sector. In this session, we have two speakers, Mr. Pavan Singh, and Mr. Pavan Singh is the AGM marketing at Amul, and he is going to speak on opportunities for entrepreneurs in marketing of products. And he has more than 17 years experience in marketing marketing in food industry. He is also a guest faculty at IRMA, Institute of Rural Management, Anand, and he has also taken guest lectures at IEM and other management schools. With his 17 years of experience in Amul, I'm sure that he will give you a lot of insights into the opportunities in marketing of food products and opportunities in the food industry. I would like to welcome Mr. Pavan Singh with a bouquet of flowers.
A small world, and I'm very happy to see a lot of familiar faces here, specifically from my industry, and I'm sure after the session will be a good reunion for all of us. Well, this I'm sure since morning, and when you talk about marketing, since morning I'm sure you've been bombarded with figures about what is the size of processed food market in India and the rate at which it is growing and how big it's going to be by 2020, 2030, 2035 and so on. Okay, so I'm not going to repeat any of that stuff again. Although there's supposed to be a session on marketing, but we will not be talking about the size of the processed food industry and, you know, the kind of opportunities that you have in that sector. Since most of you, I guess, run your own business, are entrepreneurs, or have a great entrepreneurial idea, which means that you're planning to get into, frame your own business and run it. So what we are going to do in this session is, we will have a very basic masterclass on marketing. And today or tomorrow, if you have your own business, then what is it in terms of marketing that you need to understand? And if there's something you can take back from the session, probably it'll be worth our mutual time. Okay. Now tell me, if you guys, I guess most of you, some of you are students, I believe, some of you already have your business. So if you are an entrepreneur, or an aspiring entrepreneur, or have a great idea that you want to convert into a business, then you need to understand that the success of your business is ultimately a function of your marketing ability. As someone said, and I don't remember who, that marketing is business. And as an entrepreneur, the marketing challenge is perhaps the biggest challenge that you're going to face. So one thing you must understand to begin with is, if you have a great idea, what is essential right at the beginning is, whom are you going to sell your product or service to most profitably? Which in marketing parlance we call knowing our target audience. Who is it? See, your offer could be anything. So what I'm not going to say product, I'm not going to say service. You could be having an offer. Okay, it could be a product or a service. But who is it who is the most or the best candidate in terms of the target audience to whom you can sell your product to in the most profitable manner? That's the first thing you need to understand. Now let me take this with an example. Suppose, what kind of example should I take? Okay, from a food industry itself. Suppose you have the technology and the infrastructure for making confectionery using artificial sweetener or some kind of sugar substitute, right? Now that's an idea. Now who is your target, most obvious target segment here? Let's make this interactive, come on. Okay, so first, most obvious is the large diabetic population of India. Now secondly, is there any other target segment that you look at? The health conscious or the fitness conscious segment, right? So two segments that you can look at where possibly there's a market for your product. Having understood this, the second thing you must understand is, of that target segment, what is the need, the most basic need that you can satisfy in a profitable manner. Taking your own example, the confectionery one. Now, what is the basic need here? For the diabetic segment, the basic need is a desire to indulge in what they want to have, what they crave to have, but in a safe manner without compromising on their health. Correct? That's the basic need. For the other segment, what is the basic need now? I'll need from you. Yeah. Is a desire to cut down on fat, cut down on calories, and maintain the fitness. So this is the basic need that has to be satisfied. So once you understand the target segment, simultaneously there's a need to understand the basic thing that you're trying to satisfy.